Hey, what is up, guys? I'm coming at you with another deck profile. I've been wanting to do this one for a while. It's a profile of my Battlin Boxer deck. This has been my favorite deck ever since I made it. I've been playing it for a few months, and I was even more excited to play it now that Reinforcement of the Army is back at 2. So that made me really happy. It really helps the deck. It helps a lot of warrior decks, but yeah, it just makes the deck more consistent. I'm not going to explain too much of the deck because for those of you that are already well informed, a lot of my choices will be pretty self-explanatory, but I'm just going to get right into deck profile. So of course I'm running the standard triple Headgeared, and I'm running 3 Sparrers. It's great for rank 4s, except I don't like it because you can't conduct your battle phase, but it's an optimal first turn play. Anyways, 3 Switchitters, 1 card Xyz. It's actually more of a 1 card lead Yoke because if you use the effect, you can't summon anything that's not a Battlin Boxer, which I don't like about it. But other than that, I mean, lead Yoke's a beast of a card anyways. The triple Glassjaw. This pretty much just sums up the Battlin Boxer lineup. I don't run Veil. I don't run the other newer Boxer support. I don't really like it. I don't like it too much. I don't really think it's necessary. What I do run though are 2 Summoner Monks. I run quite a few spells in my build, so this guy works really well and makes the deck that much more versatile, especially for opening plays. I can just search out the Switchitter, make Lavalval Chain, dump Glassjaw, and I got my loops and lead Yoke set up for next turn. So, and then for the last of the monsters, I'm running 2 Chameleons. Definitely one of my new favorite monsters. This guy is amazing. 1 card Synchro, 1 card XYZ. Just make all pretty much whatever you want except lead Yoke in the extra deck. For the spells, I'm running triple MST, especially in back row heavy formats. You really want to be running. Well, I really like running 3 of them. I think of it as a stable of 3 because back rows are really annoying. Anyways, 2 Reinforcement of the Army. Just add any boxer you want. It's really good. 2 Warrior Turning of Lives. This card's never dead. When I had this as a budget build, I mean the deck is still pretty budget, but as you saw with the Chameleons and a few other cards you'll see, I did invest a little more money in it. But when I had a budget build, I ran this at 3. It was pretty good though. It's never dead. Just add back your switch hitters, add back whatever you want, and do all kinds of shenanigans. Speaking of which, 2 Spirits. This is also great for rank 4 plays. You can just make anything. If your Masked Chameleon's not live because you don't have a Glassjaw in the grave, you can just use this, make your Synchro or XYZ play anyways. I mean, this card just opens up so many plays, so many different rank 4 plays. It's just a good card. Plus you can ditch it with Summoner Monk if you need to. 2 copies of Kaiser Colliseum, because this with lead Yoke is, well, I don't think I really need to explain too much. 1 Foolish, usually just dump a Glassjaw with that. 1 Book of Moon, I think this is pretty self-explanatory, it just stops so many plays. 1 Dark Hole. I main this because I know a lot of decks have taken this out, but I really like it, especially because this deck actually benefits from destruction. So you can use this while having your lead Yoke out, and it just works out really well. For the traps, I'm running 2 copies of Safe Zone. I don't think I really need to explain this choice too much. 2 copies of Xyz Block for the effect negation. Plus these are easier to pick up than a Veiler, and again, I benefit from this deck benefits from attaching these units. So 2 copies of 7 Tools. I would suggest switching these out for wiretaps. I really wish, you have no idea how many times I really wish I was running wiretaps. And I might pick up a few copies of them later, but for now I'm running this. It pretty much gets the job done. So yeah. And then of course the staple traps, 1 Bottomless trap hole, 1 Compulsory Evacuation device, 1 Torrential Tribute, again like with Dark Hole. You can use this while having your lead Yoke out and it just works. And 1 Solemn Warning to round up the traps. For the extra deck, I'm running of course the 3 lead Yokes. You need this at 3. You're gonna go through all 3 of them, trust me. This guy's just good. He's a good boss monster. He has the effect that he can't be destroyed by battle by card effects, and if he were to be destroyed, he could just detach. He gets the 800 attack point boost. So he's a really good annoying boss monster that a lot of decks will just lose to because they'll have no answer after you spam like 2 or 3 of them. 1 Lavalval Chain, because it's another Foolish Burial. Just dump what you want. The graveyard, usually dump the Glassjaw with it. 1 King of the Pharaoh Imps, search out your Chameleon. 1 Maestroke, just because he's Maestroke. Book of Moon's pretty relevant. 1 Cowboy for game. 1 Abyss Dweller. It's great against hands. It's great against a lot of things. I think it's good against mermaids. Still not even sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's good against mermaids. I almost never use it, to be honest, but it's there. One Sign Honors. It's a proxy. I hate this card. I almost never go into it. It's more, to me, I see it like a taboo card. I only use it if I really need to. So that's why I don't. I just have it as a proxy in the meantime. I'll get an actual one if it ever gets a reprint. 1-star Cestus because playing Battlin Blockster, so why not? 1 Excalibur and 1 Blade Armor Ninja to round up the rank 4s. These are the generic rank 4 warriors that I really like. Excalibur has always been one of my favorites. The fact that he can just turn into a 4K beater relatively quick, just get over those big monsters, amazing. This guy, you want to get the extra damage in, you can. And for the synchros, because I am running Masked Chameleon, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Crimson Blader, and 1 Stardust Spark Dragon. I don't think I really need to explain too much why I run those, but yeah. And that pretty much does it for my current deck profile. I might change some things here and there, but for the most part, I've kept it. I think I've kept it pretty standard. So yeah, tell me what you guys think about the deck. Feel free to comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll be signing out now.